Shalom, brothers and sisters. So, this morning, waking up to this news story that's about 34 minutes old. Putin not joking on nuclear weapons threat. World faces risk of Armageddon. Biden at a Democratic fundraiser. US President Joe Biden on Thursday warned that the world faced the threat of a nuclear Armageddon for the first time since the Cold War, following Russian President Vladimir Putin's threat to use nuclear weapons. We have not faced the prospect of Armageddon since Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis in '62. Putin is not joking when he threatens to use nuclear weapons to pursue his invasion of Ukraine. We've got a guy I know fairly well, Biden said. Putin's not joking when he talks about potential use of nuclear weapons or biological or chemical, because his military is, you might say, significantly underperforming. Biden warned that a tactical strike in a limited area would still risk triggering a wider conflagration. I don't think there's any such thing as the ability to easily use a tactical nuclear weapon and not end up with Armageddon, Biden was quoted in the report. So, yeah, finally, I think publicly admitting, even in his dementia, that this is not looking good for anybody, because if you just go and run the models or listen to a couple of our subscribers with military experience that have in the comments given the detail, you'll see that even the use of one nuclear weapon in Ukraine, prevailing winds carrying all that fallout through the rest of the world, would be catastrophic. And it would affect people everywhere, and then all the way through to the States. And it's real. It's never been at such a high threat level, constantly been thrown in our faces all the time, that people can just ignore it and say, um, quoting one of the comments in the recent videos that I posted, he's not going to do anything. Well, surprise for you when he does. Then you might want to see how well your comment aged. I also, like Biden, happen to think he is going to do something. I think he's pressured at the moment very much into doing something to prove his point and to show that he's not going to back down. So, nuclear weapons, other weapons of mass destruction are a quick win, if you want to put it that way, because the shock and horror value might buy him a little bit of win immediately. The problem is the immediate retaliation is going to cause a lot more chaos as well. So we'll see. And on the Russia thing, I've been accused of being pro-Russian, okay? I'm not pro-war at all, and I have got military experience, and I think a lot of people get hurt and damaged in the process. What I am pro is the Bible, and the Bible clearly and totally references Russia multiple times. I don't see it referencing America multiple times or South Africa multiple times. I do see that Russia plays a big role all the way ahead into this tribulation. So, excuse me for looking at facts and not just sensationalist media constantly saying, Putin is off the rails, Putin is sick, Putin's hiding in a bunker, Russia's totally folding, Ukraine's going to conquer Russia. All of that is what they want you to look at. I look at media from across the planet everywhere, and I'm going to balance my reports that way. So keep watching. This is a big one. I think it's really interesting that he came out and said that, and I think we should keep our eyes on the unfolding situation. Again, no need for fear. Keep watching and keep looking up. God bless. Shalom.